Alrighty guys, welcome back. Here we are, jumping into our next match for today. It is of course the third place final between SGC, the Saigon Tanker Club, and SFG, SF Gaming. I'm Go4WoT. These guys are doing battle here on Winter Himmelsdorf, which is, well, to be honest, the first time I've actually seen this map, so this should be a fun one. Right here, I actually didn't know that we were playing on Winter Himmelsdorf, but I suppose, why not? There you go, but of course we've got the tank picks underway. The only slightly different tank picks is that we're seeing those two IS-2s coming out again for SGC. Apart from that, it's all pretty standard. Lots of IS-3s, couple of AMX 5100s for SGC, and SF Gaming, they've got two T-32s in their lineup. So, right here, it's looking like the two AMX 5100s for Saigon Tanker Club are going to be heading towards the rail tracks here, down the one line. Probably going to be popping down there and seeing what they can do. And actually, let's go ahead and run through the lineup of SGC. So we've got W. Lewis in the AMX 5100, Knox Fam in that AMX 5100. Tien in his IS-3. We've got Super Cub 11 in his IS-3. World of Tanks Vietnam in his IS-3. And then the IS-2s are going to be piloted by Life or Die and 9th Voz. So, setting up a fairly good spread here. They don't actually have anything to stop these attackers from crossing this banana road though, so they're effectively going to be giving them this push for free, which I'm not too sure if I like right here. SF Gaming, they shouldn't have been given that for free, I feel. That was maybe a bit of a mistake from SF. From Saigon Tanker Club, from the SGC guys, to just give them that push, because now they are getting very close towards that 2 flag, and once you've kind of got yourself onto the 2 flag as the attackers on Himmelsdorf, it is very hard, like we saw in that Super Noobs match, it is very hard for the defenders to kind of peel you off, because look at this, you just sit right here and the defenders have to walk through all of this open space to get there, which is never fun. So, right now we're seeing the base capture started off there. That IS-3 is, oh no, he's actually going to be coming out of it. So, oh no, Tien is going to be dropped down very low right there. And his IS-3 dropped down to 365 HP, and they're going to try and come around the corner to finish him off. The Ricochet, though, prevents that. He's on 2% HP. One more shot will be enough to finish him off. The T-32 is going to come around the corner. Will the armor angling be enough to do it? Yes, it will. Or not, what rather, as that is going to be Akang taking him out. In the meantime, Sweet Dreams just taking down another one of the SGC crew. That's going to be 9th Voz in his IS-2 going down. Life or Die takes 1,275 damage, just like that. That alpha damage coming out of SGC is not enough right now to stop SF Gaming, and Phantom Pain going to be finishing him off there. Super Cub 11 is next on the chopping block, 78% HP. That's going to be dropped very fast. He does manage to take down one before he goes down himself, though. Dropped down to 1%, so lots of 1%ers over here on the SGC lineup, but it is looking very good for SF Gaming right here, and they should be able to take this one out, I think. World of Tanks Vietnam here in this ISC. He's going to be trying. Oh, he doesn't miss that one. Not to worry though. So, there's something right here. World of Tanks Vietnam might actually even go down very soon, I think. So, there we go. He's down now. Only W. Lewis and Knox Fam left. W. Lewis being hit from all sides. He's tracked now. Hasn't got a rep kit. Couple more shots. One more shot from even the Cromwell will be enough to finish him off. He's on 1 HP. The Cromwell misses. Oh, the ram from the Cromwell takes him out in style. And just like that, SF Gaming take out the first match in this best of 3 third place final. There we go. So, SF Gaming, they're going to be pretty happy with that performance overall. Mirror Death, look at that. The captain of SF Gaming scoring right up the top there with 3,190 damage. Very impressive amount. And, well, that was only from 8 shots fired. Just shows you how powerful that IS-3 is when in the right hands, I think it's safe to say. Alrighty, so it is time to change over sides and potentially change over tank picks for both of these sides. So W Lewis there, going to be picking 2 IS3s. Mirror Death 2 IS3s right after that, so no surprises. Yeah, I'd say we're probably going to be expecting a very similar lineup on both sides. The question is, are we still going to see the 2 T32s on the defence for SF Gaming? Oh, well, there we go. They've just answered my question, and the answer is yes. We are going to be seeing the 2 T32s on the defence for SF Gaming. So I'm going to be locking those ones in, and okay, W Lewis for the Saigon Tanker Club locking in 1 T54 lightweight. So they are going to be going with 1 T54, which is pretty good. Not a bad pick on the attack here, but yeah, that big mistake I feel in that last round was Saigon Tanker Club. They didn't have anyone looking down this banana line or the banana crossing, as it's called. So without anyone looking down there, we saw, you know, SF Gaming, they could just go straight up there. They could go wherever they wanted. They sent some tanks up there, some tanks up there, got into some fantastic defensive positions around this area, and boom, that was it. It was pretty much curtains from them. Alrighty, yep, and Team SF Defense, and we'll let everyone know that we are ready as well once they've changed sides. There we go, and we should be ready to get this one underway. So SF Gaming, they need only one more map, only one more game to take out this best of 3 series here on well, Winter Hillsdorf. A bit of a well, it's almost a few more months until winter, to be honest, so we've still got October and November to get through, and then it's only winter in December if you live in the Northern Hemisphere. So anyways, W Lewis saying that he is ready, and it's looking like, yeah, we've got 2 pretty standard lineups jumping into this one. Interesting that SGC are going for 2 T54 lightweights rather than the usual one. I think that's a little bit bold of them, unless they're going to maybe try a really fast hill push with the T54s, potentially. Then I could see it working, but really, I mean, I think 2 is, even for the T54 lightweight, which is an all-around jack-of-all-trades tank, can go anywhere. It might be a little bit too much for Himmelsdorf. Well, you really do want those that heavy armour here on Himmels. But good to see a couple of the snowy camos coming out of their tanks. They're looking pretty good there. And with 10 seconds left on the scoreboard, I think this time we'll be running through the SF Gaming lineup as they roll out to see where they head from their defensive side. So starting from the bottom here, we have got the Cromwell that is going to be driven by Alex Shah Zulkarnain. Sweet Dream is going to be in his T32, as is oh, and something's gone wrong obviously there. I'm not sure what, but I want to call for a restart there from the looks of it. Yes, it does look like it there. Okay, so we will probably be getting a restart. So I'm going to go ahead and exit this one, and hopefully we do indeed have a restart. So I'm not entirely sure what the issue there was, but hopefully we can get it sorted out, whatever it was. Alrighty, so there we go, all sorted out now, all looking good, and we can get this one underway. So waiting for everyone. 30 seconds left before we get this one started off again. I think actually maybe it was a tank. Oh yeah, actually I see Ah, yeah, that I was wondering that actually. Yeah, so they did actually pick one AMX 5100 and one T54 lower. So obviously, bit of miscommunication there in the comms of Saigon Tanker Club. And yeah, now that I'm seeing that they only have one T54 and one AMX 5100, that's looking a lot better for them at the moment, I think. So it's time to roll out. Nox Fam here. Here's AMX 5100. He is going to be heading up the hill. And getting up there. We've got Life or Die in the IS3 heading down the hill. And Tien as well also heading down there. But yes, actually, let's go ahead and quickly roll through the SF Gaming lineup. So they have got in the IS3s Flashman, Pro 99, Gala Tiger, 25, Mirror Death, Pro 99, Phantom Pain, Pro 99, Akang, So Mad is going to be in the T32, and Sweet Dream is going to be in the T32 as well, with Alex Shah Zulkarnain, I should say, in the Cromwell. So the Cromwell actually was thinking about poking his head up on towards the hill there, decides not to. In the meantime, we can see, well, actually, let's flick over towards the attackers. They have got lots of their IS3s rolling down the banana right here, and the SF Gaming guys, doesn't quite really have the banana covered this time either, so looks like again it might be a free banana push. So this is already looking good for the Saigon Tanker Club, as 10 here is going to be pushing up again essentially for free. So really not sure what Mirror Death is doing here, because all the tanks have gone past the banana and he hasn't seen a single one. So just like that, boom, already SF Gaming are on the back foot. So the guys from SGC are pushing up. They've started up the base cap as well. So we're seeing basically a reverse of what we saw in the last game. This time though, it is SF Gaming seeing if they can break the attacking hold on this little corner here. So we'll have to wait and see. SF Gaming, we can see them rotating on the mini-map right there and on the screen as well. So they're sending the IS3 and the T32 right here up to try and get an early reset. They do actually need to get an early reset as well. There we go. Good shot there from the IS3. And that's going to get them the reset that they needed. The base cap pressure though is still on to about 44 at the moment though. Another IS3 shot might hit Life or Die. Yes, brilliant reset coming in there. So SF Gaming, they've just bought themselves a little bit of time. Nox Fan here, he's going to be coming in to try and stop these resetters. In the meantime, at the back of all of this, we can see that it's a bit of a brawl down the back of the street now with World of Tanks Vietnam. He's going to be going down next to Mirror Death, and Tien is going to be in a little bit of trouble. The base cap though is on 43, just reset after that. We can see the IS3 up there. I'm not too sure who that was, but he just got set on fire. And Super Cub going to be trying his luck against him. Is that Mirror Death? Yes, it is Mirror Death up here. Mirror Death goes down. So SF, they've only got 3 tanks remaining right here, 3 tier 8s. Not looking great for them. Phantom Pain, oh no, and yeah, with a T54 coming up behind them, that is not looking good. Akang Soma did actually manage to take down one more. Nox Fam going to be reloading, but once Nox Fam's reloaded, it's pretty much curtains for Flashman. Yep, and there we go, he's reloaded now, and it is not looking good. Life or Die, they're probably going to win out against Akang. Yes, Akang, doing a bit of work. Not enough though, so SGC just like that, even up the score. So there we go. And taking a look at the team score there as well. After that one, we can see Tien up the top for SGC, 2.1k damage in the IS3. Nox Fam in the AMX 5100, 2k as well, so looking pretty good on his end of things. And on the other side, Akang in the T32, 1.6k damage. Flashman, Pro 99 in his IS3, 1.6k as well. We've got Gala Tiger right after that, 1k damage in his IS3. So it's time now to jump off into our third game, the decider in this best of 3, which is going to be played on steps. Alrighty, So guys, while we're getting this deciding match set up, I think we might just jump off to a very quick break right after this. The third game in the best of three between SGC and SFG coming up. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty guys, welcome back. Here we are jumping into the tank picks for our last match in this best of three series in the third place final between the Saigon Tanker Club and SF Gaming. I'm Go4WoT if you're just joining us, and these two have had a pretty close little tussle on Himmelsdorf just there. It's time to find out whether, well, who comes out on top on steps after that very evenly matched one there on Himmels. Alrighty, so as we're awaiting players, waiting for everyone to load in, we can see both of the teams' lineups. Nothing too crazy here. Of course, it will be SGC doing the defense and SF Gaming attacking here on Himmels. And SF, I think they're taking the exact same lineup that they used to attack in steps before, so nothing out of the ordinary there. Just 4 T54 lightweights, 2 T32s and a Cromwell. Saigon Tanker Club though, are going to be taking 2 T32s as well, 4 T54 lightweights as well, and an AMX 12T. So not being particularly adventurous in that regard. Right now though, let's take a look at where the defenders roll out to here on steps. So it's looking like maybe even an early push here from these T54 lightweights. Oh, Super Cub almost rammed into his friend, but will they be sitting there? Because I can see on the mini-map right there, if we switch over, these guys may not want to sit there for too long because... Oh, no, switch over to the wrong person. Because these guys on SF Gaming are going to be pushing up towards that 2 flag. So I've got Gala Tiger 25 there. Just whoop, looking. Seeing if he can spot W. Lewis. Doesn't find him though. Mirror Death Pro 99 in his T54 lightweight. Not committing to any pushes, as we've also got Nox Fam over here who can probably definitely spot them, but actually maybe not. Maybe you can't actually spot them yet. They haven't really pushed too far out. And lucky for Nox Fam that he's not spotted either. So you can see right there, SF Gaming definitely looking for a 2 flag push, but now they've missed the chance that they had when these T54 lightweights were over there near that rail track line. So they've missed that chance. Now they're going to have to try and push on towards a 2 flag with a full complement of Saigon tankers to meet them. So they're going to be trying to make the push happen now, leading with their T-32s, which is usually a good move, of course. T-32s with the almost impenetrable frontal turret armor, but of course that regular frontal armor, well, that can be melted through, which is exactly what's happening right here to Akang. He's on 300, no, 57, 0 HP there. Life or Die takes him down in that T-32. Life or Die, though, is looking like he might be the next one to go down there. Drop below 50% HP. Some more shots coming right on towards him as we see the attackers swarming the defenders swarming the flag right there. Life or Die finally goes down, and the battle is on. Here on steps near the 2 flag, we can see the T-54 lightweights tussling in amongst each other. Who's going to come out on top? Super Cup 11 has been dropped down to 62%. Tien dropped down to 55 right now. It's a bit of a mishmash right here. There doesn't seem to be much focus fire coming out from either team. Super Cup 11, though, is going to be going down. Gala Tiger takes him down there with his T-54 lightweight, and he might actually be going down himself soon. No, but right after that, Tien goes down. W. Lewis takes down Phantom Pain. And it's looking good for the Saigon Tanker Club right now, although they've just lost. Oh, I was about to say that, but this is still pretty much anyone's game, although W. Lewis is looking pretty healthy in his T-32. And now this AMX-12T is going to be a pest and annoy the other 2 remaining tankers on the SF Gaming side. The Ram comes in, Toucan goes down, so it's a 2-on-2 right now. Gala Tiger only on about 50% HP right there, though. No, now 28%, as Noxfam still on 100. It's Noxfam against 2. He needs to hit all of these shots. He's on 60% HP, needs one more shot to take down his first T-54. Oh, and he gets the ricochet. The ricochet comes in. That is going to be a game-winning ricochet coming in there. Noxfam goes down, not able to take out the 2-on-1. He could have become a hero right there, but instead, Gala and Mirror Death, with some excellent shooting in their T-54 lightweights, they top the scoreboard and they let SF Gaming take out the 3rd place final. Well played to them, and a well-deserved win to SF Gaming. So there we go. That was an absolutely intense way to end the 3rd place final there. I hope our grand final has as much action as that in it. I'm sure it will, of course. The grand final, guys, that is going to be coming up next. Now, do not go anywhere for that one. It is, of course, Keezer Gaming taking on the Super Noobs right after this break.